This is part 4 on learning to read tarot and oracle cards for yourself when you're looking for some guidance. I'm Cindy, a card reader and wellness coach. Today I wanted to talk about forming a good question to ask the cards. Most people generally have a question that's yes or no, and unfortunately, yes/no questions are some of the worst questions. In fact, the worst questions that you can ask the tarot, because the tarot doesn't like to play in black and white. It really prefers the shades of gray. So the thing that you want to do is make your question specific enough that you get good information from the cards, because if it's too general, it's very muddled, but you don't want it so specific that it's got to get down to a yes or no. So here's an example of how we do that. So let's say that you have been interviewing for a new job and you have received the offer. You're just not really sure if it's the right job for you. So you don't want to ask the cards, should I take this job? That's a yes/no. They're not going to like that. It's not going to be that easy to decipher what the cards say. But what you can say is, what would my life look like if I were to take this job? Or what is the energy around this job offer? And only one question at a time. So if you have more than one question about the job, or maybe you're trying to decide between two jobs, then I would say do two separate readings. If you do more than one question, then again, it just tends to get really, really muddled. So one question at a time, a question that's not yes or no. And my favorite way to kind of turn everything around is just say, what is the energy around this thing that I have a question about? And usually the cards make it pretty clear, especially when you're reading for yourself, because you can look at the cards and really tap into your intuition in order to figure out what the universe is trying to tell you. Follow for more.